Hi everybody, Al here. Today we're going to be showing you how to install our two new red dot adapter plates, one for the Sig M17 and the other one is for a Sig P320 RX and X5 slides. I'm going to start here with the M17. If you have our adapter plate for the RX or the X5 slide, go ahead and fast forward to the installation of that plate. But the takedown on this gun and that gun will be the same. So let's get the M17 and we'll get started. You'll want to make sure that you don't have a magazine in it and that the chamber is cleared. I'm going to lock this slide back and then turn the takedown pin, and then the slide comes off. Go ahead and remove the recoil assembly and the barrel. And now on the back side here, you have a rear slide cap that you'll want to remove. So go ahead and take a punch and push in the extractor assembly and you'll be able to remove the rear slide cap. Go ahead and pull the extractor assembly out. Now you can access the two screw holes that hold the rear sight on. Just be careful when you remove them that this little part here does not fall out. Go ahead and remove the two screws holding the rear sight on. Now go ahead and flip the slide back and you can remove the plate. You can now take your EGW adapter plate and slide it in place. Flip the slide back upside down and you can use the two screws provided with the mount. Drop in there and go ahead and tighten them back up. We do recommend using a dab of blue Loctite on the screws. Make sure that they're nice and tightened up. And there's your adapter plate that's installed. At this moment you can put your red dot on the plate. We installed the Vortex Venom on our plate and go ahead and use the included screws to mount the red dot to the plate. We recommend using a dab of blue Loctite on these screws also. Now your red dot is installed on your slide, and now it just comes down to reassembling the slide. Go ahead and put your extractor assembly in. You can see on the end of the extractor there's a notch that only goes in one way, so you want to make sure that you put it in that way. You'll feel it drop when it's in there correctly. You can see in the little window there that it went in all the way. And then go ahead and install the rear slide cap. So you're going to want to get that started, and then you're going to take your punch and push in the extractor assembly and slide the rear slide cap back into its place. Go ahead and lock it back, spin around the takedown pin, and you're good to go. your adapter plate is installed. Now we will work on the P320. Once again, make sure that there's no mag in it and that the chamber is clear. This SIG came with a Romeo red dot pre-installed on it, so we had removed that already. And you will also have to remove your rear sight in order for our red dot plate to install properly. So we already went and used our rear sight pusher tool and pushed out the rear sight. So at this point you can take your EGW adapter plate and slide it in. It's going to slide in from the side. The slide has a dovetail cut on it, so you can't put it in from the top. It won't fit correctly, so you're going to need to slide it in from the side. You can take your Vortex Venom red dot. This mount is made specifically for the Vortex Venom red dot and cannot be used with any other red dot. Go ahead and install your screws. And we recommend using a dab of blue Loctite on these screws also. This also works on the X5 slide. We have one here. It looks as if you had to take the two screws out of the bottom like you had to on the M17 to remove the OEM rear sight. So you're going to have to disassemble your gun, take those two screws out, and then you can mount our adapter plate.